These agua frescas here are the best, bro. Today, we want to talk about Carnival Cruise. We're going to watch some of these Carnival Cruise videos. Cruises in general. And reason is, I'm going to take my first cruise soon. While I have been around the world and traveled to many, 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 many countries, had the privilege to do that, I've never been on a cruise. I don't like the Kraken and I don't like Megalodons. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that notification bell so every time I post a video. Without further ado, let's go.
Carnival Cruise is about to start running a tight ship, honey. They have implemented some new rules because they are sick and tired of y'all shit. And I know for a fact they probably about to up them prices because they are tired of being the projected cruise on the sea. They said all solo travelers have to be over 21 now. And if you are the ages between 18 and 20, you have to have a supervised person with you that's over the age of 25. They are increasing the drink packages and they're going to be more thorough to make sure y'all are not sneaking alcohol on their boat. They're not even playing with y'all at the pool. So say for instance, you have your items at a chair, but you're not in that chair. After they've watched that chair be vacant for 40 minutes, although your items are there, they are going to grab y'all shit and I guess take it to guest services so somebody else can sit there. They said no more Bluetooth speakers, surge protectors, and no CBD oil. And they said, baby, you might
surge protectors.
What? We'll leave them fans at home because no more boots on the ground. And I think they said they're stopping club music after a certain time, or they're just taking it out completely. And last but certainly not least, they said if you want to act the fool on their boat, throwing chairs and disrupting other guests, you will be removed when it comes to the next destination at your own expense. Ooh. So they said play silly games, win silly prizes. Carnival Cruises.
Listen, man, I get it. It's their ship. And yes, you paid for it, but they got rules. Now, they should have... I thought... What she's saying, I thought was standard. Apparently is not standard. I've seen video. Look at this, man. Imagine going on a cruise and you got your young... Like my young sons here and I mean, I get it. You go on a cruise to have fun, but damn. You know what I mean? I guess you take it... If you go with little kids, take them on a Disney cruise. Don't put them on a Carnival cruise. But... like people throwing chairs and stuff. I've heard the stories, and people sneaking on alcohol. I've heard that a lot. I know because my friends told me they did it. Like, yo, we just put it in water bottles or shampoo bottles or whatever. I don't know. That's just crazy to me. Anyway, let's get to the next video. Hey. I mean, yo, I think only her crew is cheering for her. Everybody else is like, what the hell? That lady right there on the on the side, the lady on the side was not having that. I mean, she's just having fun. I get it, man, but I understand people's frustration. Hey, for some reason, I don't know why they're banning those fans. What's going on? What's up with the fans? Huh? If anybody knows, man, put it in the comments below, man. What's up with those fans? I don't know. What is it? People beating people up with the fans? They got some Kill Bill fans with blades on the end? Like, what happened?
I don't know if y'all been keeping up about what's going on Carnival, but now they're saying... Well, first they said no fans. They're basically getting rid of boots on the ground. I don't know why
boots on the ground
bothers people so much, but that's
what song
very,
is that?
Very weird. Secondly, now they're saying just within the last 24 to 48 hours that they're no longer playing rap music on Carnival Cruise. Like, I'm really disgusted because I just went in April and you know I had a ball. I'm talking about boots were on the ground, fans were clacking, rap music was being played, club was lit. Like, I had the ball of my life. And I have another cruise booked, and this time it's a 6-day cruise. This is the longest cruise I've ever been on, or gonna go on. And it's already booked and paid for. And now I'm like, I don't even know if I want to go. Like, do y'all think I should go? Should I just wait and see what's gonna happen? I don't know.
So, I don't think they're gonna ban rap music. I mean, that'd be crazy. I would think they could just ban rap music. But you got to understand, there's probably, you know, if they're promoting this as a family cruise, there's certain songs you probably don't want to play. That's what happens. You lower your standards, you get a lower tier people. That's why it is what it is. That's just the truth. I mean, if it's offensive, it's offensive. But that's the truth. The truth hurts sometimes, man. You're gonna get a lower class people, and it has nothing to do with skin color. You're gonna get whatever you want to call them. You want to call them ghetto people, white trash, whatever you want to call them. That's what you're gonna get.
Y'all go ahead and get your hate out. Get all your names you're going to call me and get that out of your system. But for your information, I have been on 9 cruises since 1993. The ones through 2005 were not cheap, but they were very nice cruises. The people that worked the ship were nice. The people that were on the cruise were nice. You didn't go to the dining room dressed like you were going to the pool. There was a certain amount of decorum required. When you got up in the morning, you could go through early in the morning, because I was, you could go through the breakfast and get coffee and a donut. They had a continental breakfast that early. And then go to what's called the Serenity deck. And you could sit there and drink your coffee and enjoy the sun coming up. You couldn't do that on this last cruise because they were still drunk from the night before. And the only place they could find to hide with their goofiness is on the Serenity deck. The people on either side of us in the cabin were ridiculous. Their trash stumbled out into the hallway. And I'm not talking people, I'm talking literal trash.
I believe you.
They would go up to the bars, the buffets, and get plates and plates of stuff, and then just pile it on the floor outside their door. There was no class. In the words of my grandfather, they had no couth.
Yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and forecast. I mean, listen, so the video itself does say Carnival. So the fact that I know what Carnival is and what the meme basically forecasts, she's talking about, you know, the inner city youth, let's say, guys, right? We know this. Every single thing that she has just dictated absolutely is indicative of individuals that come from the hood. They've saved up a little bit of money and they want to go on a vacation, right? But the problem is that they don't understand where and how to specifically act based on environment, let's say. They're so used to living in their specific world, their echo chamber, where everyone kind of around them acts the same and everything is, you know, consistently okay or decent. They get to a brand new place and just bring the hood or the ghetto with them, bro. That's what this is here.
Listen.
Fighting is what amazed me.
Fighting?
You're on vacation in parts of the most beautiful part of the world.
Okay.
And all you can do is cuss, scream, and fight. Now, mind you, I met people on this cruise that were from a Baptist church somewhere up near Chicago. There was about 15 of them. Right. I regret to this day not getting their name.
I was one of those inner city kids, and I learned from somebody, a brother, this older black gentleman overseas. I learned because my first time really being out and about by myself when I was 19. I was in Europe, and I saw it firsthand being in the military. I think we all saw it, especially guys from back in the day. We tend to bring the ghetto with us. You know what I mean? I grew up in the streets of New York. I try to bring New York with me. I try to bring that. I did that for about a good 2 or 3 weeks before he pulled me to the side and taught me a lesson on how to act. You know, he talked to me, he explained to me, he's like, look, man, you're going to be traveling a lot. You're in a different place. You got to know how to act. You have to have a certain demeanor for people to take you seriously, for you to stay out of trouble, for you to enjoy yourself. You don't have to bring New York with you everywhere you go. Just bring you. You know what I mean? When you live in an environment, you have to adapt to your environment, right? So I adapted to the New York environment. The way I spoke was different. Everything, the way I dressed, everything. You adapt to your environment. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you have to necessarily be somebody else, but you kind of do. You kind of got to be that person that can be outside in society. You know what I mean? You got to have a little class to you to be able to, to be able to enjoy yourself and then not get stereotyped and not ruin everybody else's vacation.
Let's do it. All I need is one word answer. Let me ask you 5 questions, okay? What do you like to look at? Yeah, we're gonna have that. What do you like to look at?
My husband's dick.
See what I'm saying?
What do you like to touch? What do you like to feel?
That's the alcohol.
25 years. What do you like to smell?
His balls. 25 years.
Yo, this is somebody's grandparents. I'm a grandfather. I can't even imagine me doing this, bro. My son, my daughter, no, they will not talk to me anymore. They will not talk to me. I'll embarrass this. That's embarrassing for them. Their friends see this. Your family sees this.
Sound. What do you like to listen to?
Grandkids.
24 years, sir.
Oh my God. Her dress has pockets.
Here he is, right here, my husband.
What did I do? What did I do?
Dirty answers.
Wait.
And lick your balls.
Wait. What?
I've been there, done that.
Who?
Oh my God.
Look, what do you like to listen to?
Country music, baby.
Country music. And what? Punk rock.
See, it doesn't matter where you come from. You bring that with you. That's ghetto. It does not matter where you come from. You bring that shit with you. It's ghetto.
Buck rock.
He's all about punk and I'm all about country.
And bluegrass.
Bluegrass?
Bluegrass, yeah.
Bluegrass.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like country. It's like country, but a little more liberal, I think. Yeah.
I've been to one country concert. I mean, one punk concert. He's been to like 20 country concerts.
Okay,
Because he follows the punani.
Where's your picture? Did you got a class? Did you go to school with them?
His picture is my picture. It
No,
just
I
says
didn't.
my name because he's my bitch. That's
So
female.
they're Norco, California. I'm Corona, California.
Well, you the other side. Okay, so y'all fuck with the other side.
This was my little brother's best friend.
It's more
No joke.
Corona's west.
Who was
He was my brother.
Who was the other guy? Who was the other guy?
They're more east.
Come over
Well,
and
actually,
sneak up into my bedroom.
They're more north and
And then
more.
I'd be like,
This one is the better school. What's the better sport?
Centennial High
And then
School.
we hooked
The one
up
I went
and
to. You ever heard of
got married and all that.
Centennial High School
Then
from
we
Corona,
got
California?
and
See, he's trying to be a little neutral. She's
They're
Oh, my
always
God.
on CIF championship
Yeah,
shit,
he
dude.
was-
They
he
are.
was my brother's best friend.
What about her?
That's how we met.
I'm about to wrap it up. What about her school, though? Where's her school?
Yeah, I'm here on my
Sports.
25,
Do they have-
It's all her
35,
friends out here tonight. Not my school, her
35
school,
year
yeah.
class reunion.
They better stop about that. Y'all keep that playing.
Oh my Lord, man. Tell me who you hang out with and I'll tell you who you are. You know what I mean? They're drunk. They found some young people to hang out with. The young people, of course, are asking them young people lit questions. You know what I mean? And these are grandparents. I promise you they're grandparents. See, it's not. It's not. It's not. This is not a black thing, bro. I promise you. It's not. This doesn't just happen on cruises. This is here where there's a lot of tourists. Like I said, people don't know how to leave that back home. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, and I'm not saying everybody doesn't deserve to go on vacation. Everybody does. But if you don't want a certain type of people, in your, who are gonna act a certain way on your establishment. Like these people in the back are probably from somewhere else, somewhere that, you know what I'm saying, or they just know how to act. Not everybody from the hood acts like this, but I'm from the hood. But you don't, you gotta have a certain standard, and I think that's what Carnival is doing now. They're like, all right, look, we gotta set some rules, man, because these Yelp reviews are getting out of hand, and these Google reviews or whatever are killing us. You know what I mean? They're known as the Ghetto Cruise. They're known as the Ghetto Cruise. I don't want to go on Carnival. I'm not going on Carnival. I don't care what my wife says. I'm not going on Carnival. She goes, yo, they got a Carnival. It's like $300-$400 less. I don't care. Let's save up the other $400 or $500 and go on the other cruise. You know what I mean? I want to go on the cruise that you don't hear about a lot. That's the one I want to go on. Because the one you don't hear about a lot is the one where that's kind of I'm going to relax, man. I'm going to go relax, chill, enjoy the food, maybe do a little dancing, walk around, you know what I mean? Stare at the ocean and, enjoy the ocean air and just relax. I'm not going over there to see the same shit that I see when I go to the hood over here or when I go back home. You know what I'm saying? Where I was raised.
Y'all really sat there and tried to make me feel bad as if I said that black people weren't or shouldn't be allowed to travel for a low cost. When in all actuality, I said nothing about race. But since y'all want to take it there, let's go there. And this is going to ruffle some feathers, but I really don't care. Because you see, I don't fear anyone that puts Sukihana, Sexy Red, Glorilla on a pedestal. I don't fear a generation of men or boys that don't know how to look a man in the eye and shake his hand firmly. And I damn sure don't fear a person that don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Or how about a man that will sit in the car while his girl or his wife pumps gas? Or a man that doesn't know how to change a tire. I damn sure don't fear them.
Yeah, that's bro, you better know how to change a tire. I gotta teach my sons that right now. He's already driving, so I think I'm gonna purposely flatten his tire just to make him change it. But yeah, there's times when my wife pumps gas, and you know what I'm saying, she's I'll get the gas, all right, and I'm doing something. But normally I'm gonna pump the gas. So.
But hold on, pump your brakes. If it doesn't apply, let it fly, right? If it doesn't apply, let it fly. And for the white people, sit this one out. Sit this one out. This is not for you. Now, I believe that black people should be able to go out and have a good time, go out and venture the world, see new places, see new things, try new cultures and stuff like that. Yes, I do believe that. Do I believe that people in a lower tax bracket should not be afforded that opportunity as well? No, I don't believe that. But I do believe that you need to have a level of decorum and a level of carrying it yourself when you are out and about in public. Does that mean that people that live in the hood or they don't live in affluent neighborhoods and stuff like that don't know how to act? No. I know a lot of people that are in that situation that just don't want to be in that situation.
Yeah.
I know quite a few people
like
that.
Me too.
And they damn sure know how to act.
Yep.
Are there people that live in affluent neighborhoods and have a lot of money that
I know that too.
Fool? Yes, there are. But at the end of the day, you can have money, you can not have money. You can live in the hood, or you can live in the most affluent neighborhood there is.
It's how the person's personality.
If you don't know how to go out and carry yourself and conduct yourself while you're out, you're still a nigga, and I don't like you. You see, when it comes to black people, we hate taking accountability. And when it comes from a person that looks like you that's holding you accountable, you want to call them Uncle Ruckus, Uncle Tom. When all we're simply trying to do is
I've been called that.
Help you out.
I was called that.
Our brothers and sisters do better. But you want to push the blame like someone owes you something. And the black people that get it, get it. And if you don't, you're probably one of the ones that I'm talking about. A hit dog is always going to holler. But all while hollering, you're damn sure going to move that goalpost of accountability over across the damn yard and not take the second to reflect. But you will definitely react. All I want is for my people to do better. But at the same time, I do not want to be a part. I don't want to see, I don't want to hear people fighting while I'm on vacation with me and my family and my kids. We are in a generation that talk about boundaries, protecting one's peace, and trauma. What about the trauma that y'all are putting these kids in, seeing y'all fight on these cruises? I don't want my kids near that.
Exactly.
I don't want my family near that. I don't want to be around it. But at the end of the day, when you know better, you'll do better. And in order to do better and know better, you're going to have to first take accountability. And that's all I got to say. Oh, and one last thing. Stop throwing around your accolades like we really give a fuck. You can have the highest degree in the world and still be ignorant as fuck.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You would think that someone that took that all that time to get that higher education would know better. Not so much. And y'all...
That's 100% right. I did a video a while back, a few years, like 3 years ago, where I was talking about, hey man, we need to stop acting crazy, you know what I mean, and maybe, you know, get a trade, you know, go to school, do something, learn something. And the comments was like, oh, shut your light skin up, got called coon, a house N-word, go back to the island. Someone said stop speaking English, just keep speaking Spanish and go back to you. I mean, I'm talking about, and this was all for minorities. I didn't really see. Some didn't have pictures. I couldn't tell, but I could tell it was just very, very ghetto people that was making these comments. So, you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy when you take a step out of your regular element, right? When I slowly started to get out of my hood ways or whatever, I started to look from the outside in, and I saw things a lot different. You know what I mean? When you're stuck inside of a bubble, it's hard to see everything because you're inside the bubble. When you step out of it and then you look and you see all the elements and you're like, oh my God.
Now y'all know damn well Carnival Cruise is not racist. Like, what y'all talking about? Like, what are you talking about? It's not a black people issue. It's the ratchet, ignorant shit. And we know that already. And I'm from the hood, born and raised again, Southside Chicago, Inglewood, right? And when you in the hood, you see large groups of ignorant shit, dumb, ratchet shit, you go the other way. Because what's going to happen? Somebody going to get shot. Somebody going to get murdered. Somebody's going to get hurt, go to jail, whatever. So when you from that shit, you know, in order to survive, you move away from it. You go the other way, right? The caliber of ratchet, ignorant motherfuckers that's getting on that Carnival Cruise is the same caliber of motherfuckers that was out here scamming for that PPP loan. Just stupid. They not used to shit. They don't have no fucking home training. They not able to conduct themselves. They just ignorant, right? And Carnival Cruise not wrong for putting rules in place because you're fucking up their business. So you got people that's out here that's working all year long, saving a hard-earned money just to have a vacation, to get away and to fucking relax. And you telling me that they have to be bothered with and put up with this wretched, ignorant, just ghetto shit. I don't like how this is turned into a black issue, because the truth is, being ignorant and ratchet and classless and ghetto, it has no color.
It has no color, man.
Black people,
I'm telling you,
we've always known how to conduct ourselves, right? And there's levels to it. You got black people that work hard, that have class, that has a beautiful family. You know what I'm saying? Know how to conduct themselves, know how to have a good time, and everybody's being lumped into one fucking category. I was on the Carnival Cruise back in 2016, and it wasn't shit like what I'm seeing now. I feel like the caliber of people are going down because it's monkey see, monkey do. First of all, with this social media shit, the more you act stupid and the dumber you are, and you being exploited, the more attention you get. They feel like you can just go anywhere and just act this way and behave this way, and it's funny. It's a ha-ha, hee-hee moment. This whole being turned and lit culture and just being ignorant is at an all-time high. That's just the truth. And Carnival Cruise need to ban all them motherfuckers. ban all of them. If you don't know how to act like you got no fucking sense, you can't get on here no more. It's just that simple. Motherfuckers are too old to be behaving like that. And
Yeah.
if you feel like it's directed towards you or you gonna boycott Carnival Cruise, then so be it. Get your ass on. Because this is not a black issue. This is simply them having to put rules in place for grown motherfuckers to know how to conduct themselves. Because it is turning very trashy. It's classless. It's ghetto. It's ignorant. And everyday working people should not have to be bothered with that bullshit. Learn how to act like you got some sense or keep your motherfucking ass at home.
I took my wife with me to work, right? In Japan. The second time I went. I had to go do something over there. I said, hey, let's go to Japan. I flew her over. She had a great time. She loved Japan. It's one of the cleanest countries I've ever been to. They have you see kids walking by themselves in the street, like little kids. Nobody bothers. Everybody respects. Nobody's bothering you. You don't see any fighting. Like, I don't know what Japan ain't playing with that. And but I told her one night on Friday. I said, I want you to see something, okay? I was working on the military base doing something, right? For the Americans. I said, watch this. So Friday night came, because she got there like on Wednesday or Thursday or something. Friday night came. Friday night is when normally all the Americans, like all the sailors that were there, go out and, to the bars and party. It was loud. They were screaming. You heard a bottle break. I said, look out the window and I want you to see who's making all that noise. The Americans. The Americans were. Because that's something that the young Americans too. You know what I'm saying? And there was all of them. It wasn't black Americans, white. It was all of them. There was some Hispanic. There was some Asian Americans. It was the Americans. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and excuse. Okay, well, they're military. That's just what they do. No, it's the culture thing. They bring that with them. Luckily, like I said earlier, I was pulled aside and I was taught to not be that way. That I was taught to, you got to conduct yourself. But this grown ass man, this grown ass brother, he lived in Germany. He had gotten out the military. He was from, I forgot where he was from, California or something. I don't remember where he was from. But grown, he was way older than me. I was like 19, 20 almost. And he was already in his 40s. He was like, look, man, you got to conduct yourself different, blah, 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 whatever. He gave me the whole lecture, and I would see him a lot in the club. He'd just be sitting there chilling. He was a pimp, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it was had women around him. But this brother, man, he taught me a lot, and that's just a culture thing.
As you can see, that is a Caucasian man acting unruly on a cruise ship. It just shows that ghetto comes in every color. Let's stop associating ghetto with black.
Yeah, I see. She's right. She's right, but I think that was a Hispanic man. But yes, we associate them. When you say ghetto, automatically they ain't black. Like, they ain't other people in the ghetto. Everyone in the ghetto. There's everything in the ghetto. This one doesn't really prove anything. Both are dancing. Actually, aside from what we're talking about on this video, I'm more concerned about the amount of people on there, man. And I think I have a little bit of fear of the sea. That's why it's taking me so long also. But I don't know. I mean, there's nothing really that's not proving anything. Oh, there's a cop on board. And yes, there has to be security. There has to be law enforcement, guys. Come on, don't act crazy. Don't act like there shouldn't be law enforcement there. Because if there wasn't, there'd be a lot of dead bodies floating in the sea. If you just let people in the middle of the ocean on a ship full of alcohol with no authority figures there. People would just act a fool. I mean, they already do, but if there was no authority figure, there'd probably be people flying overboard. You know what I mean? So that has to be there. You shouldn't go on a cruise to fight. You shouldn't go on vacation to fight. You don't pay to go fight. Do things happen? Yes. Because there's, again, people who are unruly, who don't know how to hold their liquor, who go there to, I don't know why, act a fool, do the same thing that they do back home on the cruise. You're there to relax and chill. That's what I'm there for. Just act right, guys. Let me know if you guys been on a Carnival cruise. And I say Carnival because that's the main focus of attention when it comes to cruises, as far as the king, the Ghetto of the sea, the Walmart of the ocean is Carnival. And yes, we call it Walmart because I haven't seen a Walmart that is in Ghetto yet. But it's not the Target of the sea, because Target's a little different. But Walmart, the ones here, even in the nice neighborhoods, I see a little bit of ratchetness in the nice neighborhoods, man. Walmart's just Walmart. But anyway, let me know if you guys been on Carnival, if you've seen anything, or if you think it's super ghetto. I've never been on one, so I just know what the videos show me. But we have a lot of tourists here where I live. I'm in Central Florida, and we got a lot of tourists. We got Disney right here. We got Universal. We got all the parks here. Everything touristy is here. So, and leave your comments in the comment section below, and I will see you guys on the next smoke.